we're back. This is the third time of me trying to do this video. The tune that I had playing in the background was distracting me. It was the Crash Bandicoot Jungle Rollers, and every time I was trying to talk, I was just distracted by the tune. It was just mellowing me out. Like it making me want to like just sit and relax. But anyway, let's try and do this. So this is another collections editions. We're back so soon. Got another little cluster here, and since the last one I did, the very next day I got this one, and this finishes a subset sort of thing, and that was a Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves. This was £20, and I was standing in line at CEX, and at my CEX, it's like the queue goes like round the corner, and I was in view of the PS2 shelf, and right at the very end of the shelf, I could just see this like sitting on the edge, and I can only see half. So I took myself out of the queue to go and nab this. So it's finishes the subset Sly 1, 2 and 3, and that's the Sly, and the game that I was standing in queue to get was this for £2, Halo 5. I went all the way to CEX just to pick this up, and then it also turned into getting Sly 3. So that's that. And there's still 2 more Halo games I need to get: Halo Reach and Halo 4 on the 360. And yeah, I want to play through these campaigns again, maybe on a higher difficulty, because I did do the Master Chief Collection a couple years ago now, and I think I did it on normal, just the normal difficulty, but I might go through it again on like the next one up. So that's Halo 5, isn't it? That's that's peanuts, isn't it? £2, but bargain. And again, from CEX, and I'm hitting a milestone with the PlayStation 3. Because what I've done is I've writ a list for each console, a top 10 of each console. So NES all the way up to now, and for PS3 we've hit a milestone. I've actually cleared the top 10, and I've pretty much got them in I got the rest of them in one sweep, because I already had some of them, and the other 4 I didn't have. And getting one led to me speeding up to get the others. So let's start with this one. God of War 3, £6. Now I thought the police were gonna nab me as I was walking out a CEX, because that's a bargain, isn't it? I thought that's a steal price. £6 for this, like this decent game. Like surely it's got to be worth more than that. Like people will pay more than £6 for it. Or maybe for the PS4 remastered version, but yeah, God of War 3. And this purchase then led me to getting the next one at the same time. That's God of War Ascension for £12, and this is in a really nice, really clean, and it's all complete. And when this game came out, I had the special edition one, the steel case, like the black steel book, and that's quite expensive now. And I don't know if I want to try and hunt that down or go for it. I think I'd rather just keep the standard copies, just the regular editions. Like, I'm not gonna like go out my way to try and find a steelbook. Like if it crossed paths, then so be it. But I'm not gonna go out my way to get it. So that's God of War Ascension. That's a good game as well. I like it. And the next one, and this truly completes the Sly Cooper series. Because we got Sly Cooper Thieves in Time for the PS3, £28. Not expensive and not cheap either. Like somewhere in the middle. But yeah, I'm glad to get this one. I've been waiting for this one to pop up in my local CEX. So every time I look on the app and see where the nearest store that has this, it's always far away. But just recently, it popped up in the South End CEX, and the last game to clear the PS3 top 10, and I had to get this one on eBay because again, like with Sly Cooper, it's always far away from me, isn't it? I have to, for me to get this one, I would have to travel quite far to get it. So I thought, let me just get it on eBay. And this is the last PS3 for the top 10, and it's a banger. That's this one, the Puppeteer. I'm so glad to get this one. Like, over the time, this one's been going up and down. Like I remember one time, like years ago, this was nearly hitting £100, like £90, and then it came down, and it went up again. It went 40 to 45, and then it went back down to 40, and then I just put this in my watch list on eBay, and then it just randomly gives you like an offer, doesn't it? Where it like gives you like a seller's offer where they take like a small % off, which sometimes that's enough just to cover the postage. So that worked out as just 40 and some pence. But yeah, I'm glad to get this one back. This is like a super decent game, like platformer. And I don't know why Sony hasn't brought this over to the PS4 or remastered it to the PS5, because this is definitely like a gem. And the PS3 is the only way to play it, so we have it. So let me put them on the sides. There you go. There's my PS3 top 10 right there. So that's that. And today in CEX, I rushed down there this morning to get this. They had the first Mario versus Donkey Kong for a tenner, and there was another DS game. They had Tetris DS, and I went down there to get that as well. That and this. But as I was getting it, there was a woman walking around the CEX store, and she had the Tetris in her hand, so we had to just get this. But catch your breath, it doesn't end there, because while I was waiting in the queue, another thing in the cabinet caught my eye, and I thought, oh, let's get this. And I asked the guy about the warranty at CEX, because it's a controller, and I've got 5 years warranty on this, and I've been meaning to get something like this for a long time, because at the moment I've been using a PS4 controller for emulation, and I don't like the wire. Like when I connect the wire to the PS4 controller, I can show you. Like where the PS4, the wire that goes in there, it's so sensitive. Like you just move, and it sort of like disconnects and reconnects, and it just feels off. Like sometimes you could be just playing a game, and suddenly it feels like something stutters. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like it feels like something's dragging you back. Like it's not as like there's a bit of an input delay, or there's something. It doesn't feel right. So in the cabinet, I spotted this, and it's plugged into my PC. So I've got to show you at an angle. And that's this 8-bit Do Pro controller, or was it SN30 Pro, and it's still plugged in. And I've been having a little go with it, and I've noticed the difference. Like playing with Sonic, like it feels more responsive. Like it doesn't have that feeling or something holding you back. But the only downside is I haven't got the grips like the PS4 controller has, so I've got to sort of like adapt to like holding a Super Nintendo controller with the analog sticks. I haven't tried a 3D game yet, emulation, to see if the analog sticks are okay. But so far, the D-pad is nice. But I don't know how much wear and tear the person who sold this to CEX, and that's why I was asking about the warranty. So if there's any like problems with the buttons really quickly, or if there's anything wrong with the D-pad, or. But so far, I tested it with Sonic 1, Streets of Rage, and Dynamite Headdy, because they're the sort of games that I like to play. Like I was testing the diagonal push on Dynamite Headdy to hit to throw his head in a diagonal, like how responsive. Like sometimes you push the button down in a direction to do a diagonal, and sometimes it would just go down or right. It wouldn't get that accuracy. Like sometimes you want to hit it that way, but it would just go like that or down. So, and I tested it on Streets of Rage, like the movement of the character to move around, like move up, down, and diagonal. Like see how much I can trust the controller. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just waffling. But anyone that plays the games or plays like retro, you probably understand what I'm trying to say. So that's it. So yeah, so from now until November, I've sort of got to like hold back a little bit. So I want to get some savings stacked up to take with me to that London gaming market. So I'm sure I'm going to go there. So like go there, like take 1,000 with me or something like that, and hopefully I'll find something off my list. So that's that. I'm out. Peace.